Ladies and gentlemen, put your dancing boots on. It's time for Billy Bowles' Swinging Country on KSSL, a truly authentic country music radio program, bringing you the official music of Texas Western Swing and the very best in real traditional country music, Western and country gospel by today's independent artists, with lots of fiddles and steel because, dang, we love the twang. And of course, now and then, a good touch of the classics. Billy Bowles, winner of the coveted Academy of Western Artists Will Rogers Award for Disc Jockey of the Year 2012, inducted into the prestigious Cowtown Society of Western Music Heroes Hall of Fame, and Disc Jockey of the Year 2013, inducted into the Elite Northwest Western Swing Music Society Hall of Fame in 2014, inducted into the Texas Western Swing Hall of Fame 2015. And now, here's Billy Bowles, coming to you from 107.3, 94.1, and streaming around the world at KSSLFM.com.
Well, howdy do, friends, and welcome to a very special Sunday edition to Swinging Country. We hope you folks was able to tune in yesterday and enjoy the radiothon benefiting the South Plains Honor Flight, and it was a great pleasure to see many of you in Sweetwater, Texas last night for Bobby Flores and the Yellow Rose Band. We're going to kick things off today with Billy Mata and Texas Tradition off of Tommy Duncan Volume 3. We're going to hear from Brady Honeycutt and Gene Prescott.
How foolish can you be to be ruled by jealousy?
Didn't mean to be.
Could you throw away what we planned?
Never, never.
Why don't you ask your heart?
Yes?
Ask it if we should part. I need to tell my heart exactly where we stand. So let's have a heart-to-heart talk. Let's have an arm-in-arm walk. My darling, let's try to see eye to eye, and let's have a heart-to-heart talk. Heart talk. Let's have an arm-in-arm walk. My darling, let's try to see eye to eye, and let's have a heart-to-heart talk. A heart-to-heart talk.
This is Billy Mata. You're listening to Billy Bowles' Swinging Country, KSSL. And here's one of my tunes.
We were dancing 4/4 shuffles at the Bluebonnet Inn. Me and my darling, another couple, and their best friends. He was tall, dark, and handsome, and she fell for all his lines. When he tapped me on my shoulder during a heart over mine. shuffle last night. Now I'm Mr. Wrong, he's Mr. Right. He took her out of reach and out of sight, and I got lost in the shuffle last night. Now I'm sitting at our table drinking old Milwaukee beer, thinking about how quickly a romance can disappear. 'Cause a honky-tonk shuffle, pretty words, and 4/4 time took me out of the picture during a heart over mind. And I got lost in the shuffle last night. Now I'm Mr. Wrong, he's Mr. Right. He took her out of reach and out of sight, and I got lost in the shuffle last night. Yeah, he took her out of reach and out of sight, and I got lost in the shuffle last night.
Texas, Texas, Texas. That's where that old cowboy's heart is. He's got the Texas blues. Waco, Dallas, Houston, El Paso, Fort Worth, and old Amarillo. Your messages are getting through. And what he'd give to be in San Antonio with a senorita where the South Texas breezes blow. Texas, Texas, Texas. That's where that old cowboy's heart is. He's got the Texas blues. He's been away from home a long, long time, and memories like tumbleweeds roll over his mind. Sitting in a New York bar, wondering how the home folks are, while the lonely tears keep messing up his wine. Texas, Texas, Texas. That's where that old cowboy's heart is. He's got the Texas blues. Waco, Dallas, Houston, El Paso, Fort Worth, and old Amarillo. Your messages are getting through. And what a sight for sore eyes Abilene would be, and his Nolan County buddies surely would be good to see. Texas, Texas, Texas. That's where that old cowboy's heart is. He's got the Texas blues.
Started that round out with Heart to Heart Talk, Billy Mata and Texas Tradition. Brady Honeycutt with Lost in the Shuffle. Brady Honeycutt's going to be coming to the Sweetwater VFW in December. And Texas, Texas, Gene Prescott. So we got you a Western swing, a traditional country, and a Western song in there right off the bat. And that's what we do here at Swinging Country. Well, last night we had a wonderful time in Sweetwater, Texas at the VFW with Bobby Flores and the Yellow Rose Band in Midnight Blue. And coming up, September the 1st, Jason Roberts and the Jason Roberts Band. The doors will open at 6 p.m. The dance will be from 8 to midnight. The VFW is located at 217 Avenger Field Road, Sweetwater, Texas. Open to the public. It's family-friendly, non-smoking, always a wonderful time at the Sweetwater VFW. The tributes to Western swing and traditional country are a phenomenal success. Jason Roberts was there several months back, a huge hit, and everybody wanted him back. He is back. Saturday, September the 1st, you pick up the phone and call Brian Gilmore right now. Save a few bucks, have a reservation. Call 325-260-1440. Let's hear one from Jason right now.
Where you been, boy?
Oh, I've been to town.
What you been doing?
Oh, just fiddling around. Well, I bought me a house for nothing down. My wife makes the payments while I fiddle around. Joke and they'll call you a clown, but you'll live to 100 fiddling around.
Hope you enjoyed that tune. Jason Roberts, Fiddling Around. If you're just joining us, you're listening to a special Sunday edition of Billy Bowles Swinging Country, and we welcome any new listeners that just up and found us. That was brought to you by our friends at Carlitos Salsa Company. That's spelled K-Y-L-I-T-O-S. Carlitos Salsa is available in gentle, original, hot, scorching habanero, roasted and chunky garlic, both medium and hot. It's available in all of your Texas supermarkets, as is the queso, available in the refrigerated section because it is a real food, and it is available in black tux and silver tux. Silver tux is your mild, black tux is made with the roasted salsa. You can find Carlitos at all of your major Walmarts and Sam's Clubs in Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Kansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Texas. Look them up online, Carlitos. You can also order online at Carlitos.com. Let them know you heard about it right here on Billy Bowles Swinging Country. All right, we're going to hear now from Doug Boggs, Sandy Paramore, and Lonnie Spiker.
I picked a sweet peach down in Georgia. She was ripe and luscious at the time. I liked her quite a lot, but I didn't love her. So I left her in a Texas state of mind. She was the best, heaven knows, till I picked a San Antonio rose.
I got cozy with the cotton queen in Memphis. She was soft and gentle, there's no doubt. Tennessee's got some pretty ladies, but Texas has the one I dream about. She was all a man could ever want to hold, so I picked a San Antonio rose. I picked some wild flowers in my time, caught some poison ivy off the vine. But if you want the best, you get it where it grows.
I picked a San Antonio rose. Lord knows I picked across the country,
sang about all the loves that I have known.
Amen. It's hard for me to live outside of Texas
when my heart is still in San Antonio.
But my heart won't travel any other road
since I picked a San Antonio rose. I picked some wild flowers in my time, caught some poison ivy off the vine. But if you want the best, you get it where it grows. I picked a San Antonio rose.
Yo, man, I gotta get out of here. Whoa, where are you going?
I'm going to San Antonio.
Well, wait a minute, I'll get my hat.
All right, bring it, brother.
Hit the door running.
When the bluebonnets bloom in Texas and the air is sweet and clear and the warm spring sunshine feels so gentle, I'll be thinking of you, my dear. I'll be thinking of you in this faraway land where no one knows how much I miss you. I'll write you each day. I look at your picture and say, when the bluebonnets bloom, I'll be home with you to say. I love you. Please wait for me. I need you. Please be there when I come home to you. When the bluebonnets bloom in Texas, I'll be thinking of you in this faraway bluebonnets bloom, I'll be home with you to stay. When the bluebonnets bloom, I'll be home with you to stay.
Friends, you're listening to Billy Bowles Swinging Country every Saturday, 10 to noon Central Time. That's at 107.3, 94.1, and streaming around the entire world at KSSLFM.com. Thank you for listening.
I've searched every honky-tonk in Texas, but I can't seem to find one sign of her. She took everything that shines, she left some things behind. All her memories are in Fort Worth. She might be on a beach in Barcelona, but she could be most any place on earth. She took some things of mine, my heart, my soul, my mind. All her memories are in Fort Worth. I still hold the pillow that she cried on, and the scent of her still lingers in the air. It seems like every girl is a perfect clone of her. All her memories are in Fort Worth. She might be on a beach in Barcelona, but she could be most any place on earth. She took some things of mine, my heart, my soul, my mind. All her memories are in Fort Worth. She took some things of mine, my heart, my soul, my mind. All her memories are in Fort Worth. All her memories are in Fort Worth.
This is Billy Bowles Swinging Country. If you just tuned in right here on KSSL, you just heard Doug Boggs with I Picked a San Antonio Rose, Sandy Paramore with When the Bluebonnets Bloom in Texas. She's out of Decatur, Texas. And my friend Lonnie Spiker out in Nashville with All Her Memories Are in Fort Worth. And you can get Sandy's music soon at i2irecords.com, and Lonnie Spiker's music is at i2i Records as well. That was brought to you by our friends at Sundown Tire and Lube, my hometown tire store, Sundown, Texas, located at 903 South Slaughter, Sundown, Texas. That's about a half block south of the traffic light, handling any and all tire needs for anything that uses tires. And your oil changes, brake jobs, struts, belts, hoses, batteries, give them a call at 806-229-2222. Let them know you heard about them right here on Billy Bowles Swinging Country. Now let's hear from Rick and the All-Star Ramblers Western Swing Band out of Vermont, and a double shot from them, in fact, one featuring Tara Noel and one from your Academy of Western Artists Western Swing Group of the Year, the Western Flyers.
In Austin, Houston, Houston, I don't remember Dallas, but Dallas won't be soon forgetting me. I've been up in Fort Worth, down in Brownsville, way out in El Paso, so it's T for Texas, J and B for me. When it's June in Waco, it's May in Corpus, April's in Medina, and Alice always waits in San Antonio. So pour me one more, don't ask what for. How the hell would I know? The only place that I ain't been is home. I've been lost in Austin, Houston, Houston, I don't remember Dallas, but Dallas won't be soon forgetting me. I've been up in Fort Worth, down in Brownsville, way out in El Paso, so it's T for Texas, J and B for me. I've been right in Midland, left in Lubbock, run straight out of Denton, and barred from drinking down in Abilene. So pour me one more, don't ask what for. How the hell would I know? Home's the only place that I ain't seen. I've been lost in Austin, Houston, Houston, I don't remember Dallas. Dallas won't be soon forgetting me. I've been up in Fort Worth, down in Brownsville, way out in El Paso, so it's T for Texas, J and B for me.
That was Rick and the Ramblers Western Swing Band from Burlington, Vermont.
Coyote, can you tell me why? Every time the big moon shines, you sit right down and cry. He says it's not because
You just heard Lost in Austin, Rick and the All-Star Ramblers Western Swing Group, Full Moon Full of Love, and Noel with Rick and the All-Star Ramblers, and Texas Fiddle Medley from the Western Flyers, your current Academy of Western Artists Western Swing Group of the Year. And that's brought to you by Triple J Chop House. Dang good food and well-crafted beer. 1807 Buddy Holly Avenue, Lubbock. Let's listen now to a recent visit I had with Justin Zimmerman, the brewmaster there at Triple J. Ladies and gentlemen, I am at Triple J Chop House and Brew Company, 1807 Buddy Holly Avenue, Lubbock, Texas. And I have trapped and cornered Justin Zimmerman, the brewmaster here. What's happening, Justin?
Nothing, sir. Just doing some work.
Brewing as always.
Brewing, yeah, try to. Got to.
Well, you've brewed a beer that I'm really enjoying right now, and we talked a little bit about the history. It's on the board as Trace Chekies. Tell us the real story.
The real story? Well, I'll tell you, the real story with the Trace Chekies is it's a revival of a hit beer that we had in 2002. In fact, it was the best tasting Vienna style lager in the nation in 2002, officially, because they won the award for it at the Great American Beer Festival. They won gold for the Vienna style lager, which is what they called the Dos Chekies. And it was close to a Dos Equis. It was close to that green beer that we know. But this one they did it with a lager yeast. Now, the only real difference that I've done it with is I use an ale yeast. So there are a slight difference in the beer, but other than that, I brewed it exactly the same grains, the same amount of grains, the same hops, the same water, everything. And I had never had it before, but I was always told when I started working here that it was the best beer they had ever made. And so I didn't want to rock the boat real hard and get anybody mad if I'd made it wrong. So I waited till the waters settled, and I put it out a couple days ago, and it's delicious.
I concur. It's absolutely fantastic. I mentioned it last week's show and was saying I reluctantly tell y'all there's a beer out that I'm really loving. Mm-hmm. And I say that because I'm going to hog as much of it as I can when I come in, but I bet you'll have to brew it again because I am impressed.
Good. Well, we'll brew it again for sure. It was well received, so anything that's really well received and moves fast, we try to keep everybody happy and keep it coming.
Well, I was around for the first time, and I remembered it, and I was just tickled to death when I found out you were doing kind of a remake, and you produce a lot of great beers. You've come a long way in your brewing, sir.
Cool. Well, thanks, Billy. We try to do it around here and try to do as good a job as we can with what the tools we have, so it's working.
That it is. Now, besides the beer and the brewing, tell us some more great things happening at Triple J Chop House.
Well, right now, we are super busy on the weekends. I mean, we're always having live music. I'm going to try to probably put out a couple more beers in the next 2 weeks. I've got a We call it the Juicy Lucy Pale Ale, and that's in the fermenter right now, getting all hopped up, and smells a little bit like mangoes, but it's real juicy, fruit juicy.
Okay, well, appreciate you joining us, Justin, and always a great place to come for any kind of meeting or party. 1807 Buddy Holly Avenue. Dang good food, well-crafted beer is y'all's slogan, and you do it right. It's just a wonderful place for get-togethers, for parties, and anybody with any questions or reservations needed, 806-771-6555.
Sounds good, Billy. You nailed it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. Let's listen now to a double shot from Midland, Texas' own Ken Goldsmith, owner and proprietor of both Mudsmith Drilling Fluids Company and Mudrock Recording Studio.
The highway seems hotter than 9 kinds of hell. The rides, they're as scarce as the rain. When you're down to your last buck with nothing to sell and too far away from the train. Been a good month of Sundays and a guitar ago. Had a tall drink of yesterday's wine. Left a long string of friends, some sheets in the wind, and some satisfied women behind. Hey, ride me down easy, Lord, ride me on down. Leave word in the dust where I lay. Say I'm easy come, easy go, and easy to love when I stay. Locked horns with the devil himself. Been a rodeo bum, a son of a gun, and a hobo with stars in his crown. Hey, ride me down easy, Lord, ride me on down. Leave word in the dust where I lay. Say I'm easy come, easy go, and easy to love when I stay. Say I'm easy come, easy go, and easy to love when I stay. They call me a drifter, they say I'm no good, I'll never amount to a thing. Well, I may be a drifter and I may be no good, there's joy in this song that I sing. Saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze and I ride where I please. Saddle tramp, at night I will rest 'neath a blanket of blue. Doubt if I ever will change. I might even dream of a lady I knew, might even whisper her name. Saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze breeze and I ride where I please, settle tramp. I might even wind up in Idaho and visit a cute little miss, a sweet little someone I used to know. And I might even stop long enough for a kiss. Saddle tramp, saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze and I ride where I please. Saddle tramp, saddle tramp, might even ride back through Phoenix someday, might even stop for a while. But Brandon, no, never, I'll not be tied down, trapped by a fair lady's smile. Saddle tramp, I'm as free as the breeze and I ride where I please. Saddle tramp.
Ken Goldsmith with Ride Me Down Easy and the old Marty Robbins classic Saddle Tramp. Listen, if you're looking for a truck driving job in Snyder or Midland, Texas areas, Ken Goldsmith is your contact. He's the owner and proprietor of Mudsmith Drilling Fluids Company, and they have immediate openings for CDL truck drivers in both Snyder and Midland. You must be at least 21 years of age with a clean driving record, a clean criminal record, hazmat and tanker endorsements required. Be in good physical health, and you gotta be a dependable person with trustworthy references. They offer group health insurance, 401k savings, scheduled time off. You need to give Ken a resume. You can go by 1309 West County Road 114, Midland, Texas. You can also email your resumes to Ken Goldsmith at mudsmith.com. Also, he is the owner and proprietor of Mudrock Recording Studio, a true world-class oasis in the desert recording studio, also located at 1309 West County Road 114, Midland, Texas. They do it all: music recordings, music videos, publishing, marketing, and distribution. You can give them a call at 432-687-6837. Look them up online at mudrockstudio.com. And don't forget, attached to the studio is also that magnificent ballroom available for both public and private events. Again, call 432-687-6837. Make sure and let them know you heard about it on Billy Bowles Swinging Country. Now let's hear one from the Texas troubadour, Mr. Ernest Tubb himself. Hope you got that pen and paper ready. We are determined to make this E.T. Memorial happen in Fort Worth, Texas. You're going to hear a special message from Brent Adams as well.
Have you ever been lonely? Have you ever been blue? Have you ever loved someone just as I love you? Can't you see that I'm sorry for each mistake I've made? Can't you see I've changed, dear? Can't you see I've paid? Be a little forgiven and take me back in your heart. How can I go on living now that we're apart? If you knew what I've been through, then you know why I ask you. Have you ever been lonely? Have you ever been blue? Oh, come in, Butterball. me back in your heart. How can I go on living now that we're apart? If you knew what I've been through, then you know why I ask you. Have you ever been lonely? Have you ever been blue?
If you remember Ernest Tubb from his days as the Gold Chain Troubadour, representing Gold Chain Flour and Red Chain Cattle Feed, this project is for you. If you've ever danced to Waltz Across Texas and a dance hall or honky tonk, this project is for you. If you're one of the many traditional country fans who believe the music of Ernest Tubb is just as appealing today as it was when it was first released, then this project is for you. The Fans and Friends of Ernest Tubb, a non-profit organization, is raising funds to have a life-size statue of Ernest and a historical marker commemorating his contributions to country music erected in the stockyards in Fort Worth. The project is being spearheaded by Ernest's nephew, renowned songwriter and Texas native Glenn Douglas Tubb. To donate to the fund, contact First Tennessee Bank at 1-800-382-5465 and tell them you want to donate to the Ernest Tubb Memorial Fund. Again, that number is 1-800-382-5465 and tell them you want to donate to the Ernest Tubb Memorial Fund. For more information on the project, including details on how you can contribute, go to facebook.com and search for Fans and Friends of Ernest Tubb. While you're there, be sure to like the page so you can receive the latest updates on the project. And as Ernest would say, thanks a lot.
Swinging Country fans, help out the Ernest Tubb Memorial Fund if you can. It's such a wonderful, way past due thing that needs to happen for sure. And I want all of my fans to do me a favor. Go to i2irecords.com and get yourself some great music. That's the letter I, the number 2, the letter I. Greg is going to be making some changes with I2I and expanding. There's about to be a whole lot more new music coming to I2I Records, a lot more artists. We're about to hear 3 of them right now. We're going to hear one from our very own Kathy Whitten, owner of KSSL, one from your current Academy of Western Artists Pure Country Female of the Year, Lorraine Chavana, and one from Penny Gilley of The Penny Gilley Show. And you can find all their music and so many, many, many more at i2irecords.com. Artists, give him a call and get your music to him. Another great distribution spot for your music, provided it's real traditional country music, western swing, country gospel, or western music. Give him a call at 817-312-4028. Folks, buy your music, your downloads, or CDs, i2irecords.com.
The trash on the sidewalk and the hinges fell off of the gate. And this morning at breakfast I spilled all the coffee and I opened the door on my knee. The last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, is to have you walk out on me. Last night you came home late, and I knew you'd been drinking by that old mellow look on your face. And I thought it don't matter, 'cause it's the holiday season, and you feel such a big empty space. Then I laid down beside you, and I wanted your loving, 'cause your love makes my life complete. The last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me. So excuse me for looking like my world just ended, and excuse me for looking like I just lost my best friend, and excuse me for living, being forgiven. So just go on if you want to be free. The last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me. Oh, the last thing I needed, the first thing this morning, was to have you walk out on me.
Hi, I'm Kathy Whitten, and that was one of my songs. I sure hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you can download it at i2irecords.com. Keep it tuned right here on KSSL 107.3, 94.1, and KSSLFM.com for more of Billy Bowles' Swinging Country.
You were telling me it's over, and there's nothing left to say, but I still have a love for you. I'll carry to my grave. I know that I can't keep you if you long to be set free. Just don't leave the leaving up to me, for I just can't believe we're through, no matter what you say. My heart won't let me be the one to turn and walk away. But if that's the way you want it, that's the way that it will be. Just don't leave the leaving up to me. I want you to be happy, even though it breaks my heart to know that you'd be satisfied with tearing us apart. So if I must let you go, then I'll do it willingly. Just don't leave the leaving up to me, for I just can't believe we're through, no matter what you say. My heart won't let me be the one to turn and walk
everybody. You're about to hear yours truly, Penny Gilley, right here on Billy Bo's Swinging Country on KSSL.
There's no easy way to say this. Yes, there's something wrong. No, we can't change the subject. You've put me off too long. What it is that it's over. No, there's no one else. You've been taking me for granted, and I've been lying to myself. That's just my side of the story, and I know you've got yours too. Maybe only half of either is absolutely true. May not be the way you see it, and how you tell it to your friends. I've got my side of the story. This is where it ends. No, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm finally thinking clear. I'll pick my things up in the morning. Could you try and not be here? It's too late to talk about it. You never wanted to before. You still don't understand me. Doesn't matter anymore. That's just my side of the story, and I know you've got yours too. Maybe only half of either is absolutely true. May not be the way you see it, and how you tell it to your friends. I've got my side of the story. This is where it ends. I've got my side of the story. This is where it ends.
Okay, friends, right here on Swinging Country, you just heard Kathy Whitten with The Last Thing I Needed, Lorraine Chavana, Don't Leave the Leaving Up to Me, and Penny Gilley with My Side of the Story. That's three beautiful ladies with three different takes on relationship issues right there, all available at i2irecords.com. Well, now we're going to hear a world radio premiere from your current Academy of Western Artist Western Swing Female Winner of the Year, Cheryl Desiree. See what you think of this new song. It's going to be the title cut off of an upcoming CD called Dreamy. And when we come back, we'll have team member Dina Wood on the line with us. Stay tuned.
Hi, folks. This is Bill Back. You're about to hear another worldwide premiere right here on Billy Bo's Swinging Country.
I'm thinking of you. Oh, I feel calling my name. I pray that when day breaks, I'll find what it takes to tell of my desire for you. Under the starlight with sandy eyes, lying in satin, enchanting the moon. Oh, I feel a little dreamy, and I hope you're feeling dreamy too. As we slip into twilight, I relive the highlights, like your voice calling my name. I pray that when day breaks, I'll find what it takes to tell of my desire for you. Under the starlight with sandy eyes, lying in satin, enchanting the moon. Oh, I feel a little dreamy, and I hope you're feeling dreamy too. Ooh, oh, I hope you're feeling dreamy like I do.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was a world radio premiere from your Academy of Western Artists Western Swing Female winner of the year this past March the 15th, Cheryl Desiree, with her title cover of a CD coming out soon called Dreamy. Hope you enjoyed that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, joining me on the phone right now is a very important team member to Swinging Country and to KSSL and to Kathy Whitten and to pretty much all of us, and that's Dina Wood. Welcome back to Swinging Country, Dina.
Well, thank you, Billy. I didn't know I ever left.
Well, you didn't, but, welcome back to my show.
There you go. There you go.
No, you never left. You play disappearing acts once in a great while, but I always track you down, or you track me down or something. Well, we're going to do something new today, but before we do that, for the folks that are new to Swinging Country and folks that are perhaps not on the Facebook groups or my friend list or whatever, I would like folks to know that Dina Wood is president of Kathy Whitten's fan club. She's the administrator of the Billy Bowles Swinging Country group on Facebook. She's also the administrator for what I call Swingback on Facebook Saturday mornings, where you can follow the show in pictures and comment and so forth as the show unfolds. You're just a very important person around here, Dina Wood.
Oh, shucks. I think we're all pretty important. I mean, I think anybody could do what I do. They might not do it as often, but I have passion, and I certainly enjoy it. There was one other thing there. We do have another group on Facebook. It's called Friends of KSSL.
Yes.
And that's a pretty good group, too. We have a lot of folks from all over the world on that. So I encourage everybody to look them up.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's take each one of them individually, Dina. Let's start with the Friends of KSSL. Tell them how to find that on Facebook.
Well, you just go into the where you type in the search bar for Facebook and type in Friends of KSSL. It'll take you right to it. Just type it in and hit enter, and it'll take you there. Then just request to join, and anybody can approve you. If you request to join, anybody that happens to be on there or sees your name, they'll approve you right away. Then on Kathy Whitten, it's Friends of Kathy Whitten, the Country Club. So if you'll just type in Kathy Whitten in that search bar, it will take you and show you Kathy Whitten, her page, and if you type in Kathy Whitten, the Country Club, it'll take you straight to there. And there again, just ask to join. And Billy Bowles Swinging Country, it's a hot place these days. We've got lots of new people coming in. It's a relatively new group,
right?
But it's got several people in it, and by several, anytime you hit over 1,000 and still climbing in that length of time, I think it's several. So
yeah.
Anyway, if you'll just type in Billy Bowles Swinging Country, it'll come right up. Again, ask to join, and somebody on there. There's always somebody on there to help you or to greet you, and you can find Billy Bowles on BILLYBOWLES, and that's straight to his timeline, and that's where we do the swing back on Saturday morning. We don't do it in the groups. We do it straight out on Billy Bowles' timeline, and we post pictures of each artist, and we post pictures and information about his sponsors. And Vicki Konecka comes in, and she posts fun pictures about the title of the song. And it's trying to get, we did get it up last week. I got it in time, but trying to get it to where all those pictures and the show are uploaded onto YouTube, so those who miss it can go back and still catch pictures and stuff without looking it up on Facebook.
Yes, and actually I was very impressed with that myself, because we also have someone else that helps us an awful lot, and that's our friend Miguel Angel Diaz Gonzalez out of Spain, who uploads podcasts of my show to many, many different groups. All the ones we have mentioned above and a whole lot more, like When the Cowboy Sings. But this one that you have just created on YouTube, not exactly like Swing Back, but in similar fashion, people can follow and watch pictures of our sponsors, pictures of the artists and their bands, pictures of the KSSL family. I mean, it's really cool deal, and I thank you so much for that wonderful idea.
Well, Billy, I turned it on every once in a while. I pull it up, even though I've listened to the show 10 times, because it's got cool music on it, So,
I try.
As you're doing, really, Billy, it does. And as you're doing stuff about the house or the barn or the garage or whatever, and you've got that running, most people have either a computer monitor or they have a TV or whatever, something, and you can even cut a CD out of that, pop it in your television, and as you're going about doing whatever you're doing in the house, you can glance over and see who that person that's singing looked like. It was pretty cool whenever I was playing with it this week, so I'm liking it. If nobody uses it but me, it'll be wore out.
Well, I tell you what, I've seen comments already, and I certainly liked it. Right now, I'll tell you what I'd like to do, Dina. We're going to play, because we're about to start a brand new segment once a month where you and I visit, or Bobby Newton, or, people from the AWA, but primarily you, and we'll catch up on what's happening with the AWA. That's the Academy of Western Artists. But before you and I do that, I'm going to let you catch up on Swingback right now, and you'll have about 7.5 minutes to play catch up, and we'll come back and we're going to do a segment on the Academy of Western Artists. But what I'm going to do is play a song each from the album winners this last year, the Academy of Western Artists Awards Music in Western Swing, Pure Country, and Western Music. So let's hear one from each right now.
When my daddy had the blues, he'd always play the fiddle on that old farm that never yielded much. He'd sit out on the porch with a full moon for his spotlight, and I'd fall asleep to that old song, Faded Love. He taught me how to draw a bow and my first chords on the guitar. We played those country dances for free. Now I'd never feel as proud as when we pleased the crowd. I never chose chose the music, it chose me. One fiddle, two fiddles, three fiddles play. That three-part harmony brings back sweet memories. One fiddle, two fiddles, three fiddles play. My mind wanders back to yesterday. Two-step, heel and toe. One fiddle, two fiddles, three fiddles play. That three-part harmony brings back sweet memories. One fiddle, two fiddles, three fiddles play. As my mind wanders back to yesterday. As my mind wanders back to yesterday.
Daddy like Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. Daddy like Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. He used to listen to him singing on the radio. When he heard him come on, he used to turn it up to hear him moan. Well, he liked country music, well, he liked Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. When I was just a boy, I learned to pick the guitar and sing me a country song. I used to listen to the radio, Lord, it carried me away. Branded man, mom and dad waltz, and he stopped loving her today. Daddy like Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. He used to listen to him singing on the radio. When he heard him come on, he used to turn it up to hear him on. Well, he liked country music, really liked Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. My daddy said, son, you gotta learn to sing just like Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. You gotta put some feeling into your song and bring them folks along. You gotta bend them strings and make your guitar cry and moan. Daddy like Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. He used to listen to him singing on the radio. When he heard him come on, he used to turn it up to hear him on. He liked country music, really liked Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. Like Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. He used to listen to him singing on the radio. When he heard him come on, he used to turn it up to hear him on. Well, he liked country music, really liked Lefty, Haggard, and Jones. Yes, he liked country music, really liked Lefty, Haggard, and Jones.
Hi, my name's Dina Woods. You can find me on Saturday mornings from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on Billy Bowles Timeline on Facebook. Join us for Swing Back on Facebook, 10 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturday mornings. We have a great time. People from around the world getting together in one place. We post pictures of each artist, and they even join us for conversation from time to time. So come on board. Find us on Swing Back.
Somewhere up this highway, 1,000 miles or more, the girl I love is standing out by our front door. Every night about this time we both look in the sky when that big Montana moon is shining bright. She's up there on the prairie and I'm in these city lights, but I use that moon to carry my love to her each night. And I can almost see her face up there, reflected in the light, when that big Montana moon is shining bright. Well, I'll be going home real soon, of that you can be sure. Until then, when I'm lonesome, I've found the perfect cure. Even though that moon up there shines on the 7 seas, it'll always be Montana's moon to me. She's up there on the prairie and I'm in these city lights, but I use that moon to carry my love to her each night. And I can almost see her face up there, reflected in the light, when that big Montana moon is shining bright. She's up there on the prairie and I'm in these city lights, but I use that moon to carry my love to her each night. And I can almost see her face up there, reflected in the light, when that big Montana moon is shining bright. When that big Montana moon is shining bright.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard from the Academy of Western Artists Western Swing Album of the Year, Brett Raper with One Fiddle, Two Fiddles. Your Pure Country Album winner, Steve Griggs with Lefty Haggard and Jones. And your Western Album winner, Dan McCorson. And joining me back again right now is Dina Wood. Dina, we're going to start talking about the Academy of Western Artists. Tell us, first of all, what the Academy of Western Artists is.
I'm glad you're doing this, Billy, because I think there's a lot of questions to be answered, and I think if we address it all to the multitude, that everybody will understand it a little better. The Academy of Western Artists is a 501c3 organization. Their mission is to promote and preserve not only our Western past, but also our contemporary Western future. We're in our 23rd year of the Will Rogers Western Awards. We recognize the best in Western artists in 3 disciplines. That would be trappings, entertainment, and media. The AWA is well aware that it'll never be the top entertainment event in the world, but we're also aware that it continues to recognize those individuals and groups who do have that possibility that they could be the top. We encourage the youth of America and those unknown voices and talents out there to strive to do their best to improve their art and their craft, and to leave the world in a better place than when they found it. Today it almost appears that pop music is kind of striving to see how low it can go, and that's enough of that. And the AWA hopes that through what we do, we continue to have morals and values seemingly going against the norm. And if that norm is what you're looking for to promote your art, then you're definitely in the wrong place. And if it's not, then you need to be in AWA.
Right, because what I would like to point out is when you said trappings, that means things like your boot makers, bit and spur makers, saddle makers, braiders, chuck wagons, Also, the Academy of Western Artists recognizes poets. They recognize artists that paint, cartoonists even.
Yes.
Many, many things. And as mentioned earlier, the three genres of music of Western swing, pure country, which on Swinging Country we call real traditional country music, and Western music, which is the cowboy music. Now, how do folks go about nominating? Tell folks about nominations in the process.
The Academy of Western Artists is a small group of folks, and our agenda is to recognize and promote these artists who do excellent work. And in the 21 years of its existence, we're actually 22, we're in our 23rd, there's over 700 well-deserving individuals and groups that have received a Willie statue, and the award in many fields is the most recognized and prized recognition of their work. And all materials should have been produced from mid-2017 to November the 1st, 2018, in order to qualify. It can only be submitted once, and if you're unsure as to whether it qualifies, please send it to working_cowboy@hotmail.com. If it's a CD or an album, please check with working_cowboy@hotmail.com before sending it to see if it's already been submitted, and that way you don't have to go to that trouble. Final entrants will receive notifications when judging is complete, and a public announcement is made only of the winners. The Will Rogers Willie statue will be presented to the winners. Winners must attend the award ceremony to receive the Willie. The award will not ship Willies to absentee winners. Only the actual winner is eligible to receive the statue. Absentee winners will receive a certificate to acknowledge and signify their accomplishment. The work has to have been done between October 2017 and November 2018, and it must be submitted by November 2018 in order to qualify. But all of the fans or friends or even the artist yourself, if there's someone out there that you feel like, even in not just in the music but in any of the genres, music, trappings, media, whatever, there's someone that just really influenced you or you feel like are making the world a better place, contact working_cowboy@hotmail.com and nominate those people. Now, if you nominate for the trappings part, you have to have information for them. You have to have their name, their email, so that we can contact them. We have to have the contact information. And so if you nominate an artist of any of these departments or divisions, if you nominate anyone, be sure that you give us that information, because when those nominations coming in, we need to be able to not have to spend all the whole year trying to dig up contact information on them. We want to spend that year doing what we need to do to make sure that they get nominated.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Dina, this is great information. We'll be back next month with more information. We're going to make this a monthly deal, likely the first Saturday of each month, and this is our special Sunday edition due to yesterday's radiothon benefiting the South Plains Honor Flight. And we certainly thank you, Dina, and appreciate everything that you do. Anything you'd like to say in our parting here?
Just real quick, if y'all would like to be a member of the Academy of Western Artists and get, information and be able to be kept up on it, we welcome your support. Membership is from January to January, but you can join at any time. You can join today and then rejoin next year. But each member gets a nice certificate for framing to show they're a current member, and we'll also be having discounts on the awards for members.
Okay, well, once again, thank you so much, Dina Wood, and we're going to be talking with you again next month.
I'll look forward to it, Billy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Well, thanks again to Dina Wood, and you can call Bobby Newton, the director of the AWA, at 580-221-8793. Again, that's 580-221-8793 with any questions you may have about the Academy of Western Artists. Let's hear one now from Heart of Texas recording artist Daryl McCall, one from CD Tex, Dustin Saunier, and one from Eye to Eyes, Richard Lynch.
Helpless, that's what I'd be without your lips and your arms to hold me tight. Helpless, that's what I'd be without that dream of you with me every night. I feel so weak inside when you're not around. But when you're near, I feel like I could tie the whole world down. Helpless, oh, can't you see that I'd be helpless without you here with me? I feel so weak inside when you're not around. When you're near, I feel like I could tie the whole world down. Helpless, oh, can't you see that I'd be helpless without you here with me?
Postcard from Miami. What's she doing in Miami? When she left, I swore that I heard Baton Rouge. She said we needed space. She gets away with anything. I guess one of us don't know that we're through. Just when I get a little less blue, she'll come back like an angel and put my heart through hell. I'm a fool to think I'll change her. She plays the game so well. We'll laugh and drink, she'll say she was wrong. Come tomorrow morning, she'll be gone. At least tonight, I won't be drinking alone. Or two, I'll get a call saying sorry that I left, but I know she knows that I know that's a lie. I keep going through the motions and hide my emotions until the night she calls me crying. Since I ain't strong enough to say goodbye, let her come back like an angel, put my heart through hell. I'm a fool to think I'll change her. She plays the game so well. We'll laugh and drink, she'll say she was wrong. But come tomorrow morning, she'll be gone. At least tonight, I won't be drinking alone with these feelings that I don't understand. My heart just won't believe me. She'll do it all again. She'll come back like an angel, put my heart through hell. I'm a fool to think I'll change her. She plays the game so well. Laugh and drink, she'll say she was wrong. Come tomorrow morning, she'll be gone. At least tonight, I won't be drinking alone.
You are listening to Swingin' Country with Billy Bowles on KSSL 107.3, 94.1, KSSLFM.com, and on your mobile device.
sending someone by to see if I'm alright. I appreciate your concern tonight, but I don't need no company to offer up their sympathy. If it ain't you, then I would rather be all by my lonesome, heartbroken then some, watching old reruns on my TV, drinking and crying, so close to dying. I'm next to no one, all by my lonesome. Spent too much time behind the bars until you were gone. Now I'm doing time for doing you so wrong. I hope and pray that destiny will bring you right back here with me. But until then, I'll hold you in my dreams, all by my lonesome, heartbroken then some, watching old reruns on my TV, drinking and crying, so close to dying. I'm next to no one, all by my lonesome. I'm next to no one, all by my lonesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from my Nashville friends right now. Lubbock, Texas native Mike Seiler, J.C. Buckshot, Pat Roden.
In her cantina where we first met, she had a rose in her hair, a low-cut dress that fit so tight, made all the young men stare. As she danced with me, I made her smile, and I said, where have I seen you? Wrong or right, I spent the night in the arms of Rosalina. Rosalina, the queen of the radio, down where the hot winds blow, on the border of Mexico. Rosalina, my sweet senorita, stronger than tequila, I love Rosalina. Back in old Mexico, I'll find the girl that I love. Hair black as the darkest night, eyes sparkle like stars above. One night of love I will never forget, soft lips and warm tequila. I'm going back there to make her mine, my love, my Rosalina. Rosalina, the queen of Laredo, down where the hot winds blow, on the border of Mexico.
Rosalina, my sweet senorita, stronger than tequila. I love Rosalina, Rosalina, the queen of Laredo, down where the hot winds blow, on the border of Mexico. Rosalina, my sweet senorita, stronger than tequila. I love Rosalina, stronger than tequila. I love Rosalina.
They say love makes you crazy. I know that it's true, 'cause I lose all control every time I get around you. I start to shake, I can't concentrate, start stuttering like a fool. I haven't come to my senses yet, and I hope I never do. I've always been crazy over you. The way you love me, you must be crazy too. From the first time we met, my heart knew I'd always be crazy, crazy over you. Talking to myself again, staring out into space. I can't get this silly grin off of my face. And this is what it feels like to lose your mind. And darling, I'm gonna be gone over you for a long, long time. I've always been crazy over you. The way you love me, you must be crazy too. From the first time we met, my heart knew I'd always be crazy, crazy over you. It may look a little unusual, people stop and stare. As long as you keep kissing me, I don't really care. I've always been crazy over you. The way you love me, you must be crazy too. From the first time we met, my heart knew I'd always be crazy, crazy over you. Crazy over you. Yeah, crazy over you.
Love don't need a big house with 2 cars in the drive. Love will find a way to get by. Love don't need no promises. It knows that you can't keep. All love means is to people like you and me. All love means is to people like you and me.
It only wants to please. All of me is to people like you and me. All of me is to people like you and me. All of me is to hearts willing to give their best, and love will do the rest. Let's give love a chance to show just how good it can be. All of these is to people like you and me. All of these is to people like you and me. All of these is to people like you and me.
Folks, we're going to finish it on out today with just great Bob Wills and Texas Playboys music.
Oh, honey. Oh, that good old sugar moon. Oh, we're coming your way now. Here's that milk show. Gonna tell us all about it. Look out.
When the sugar cane time, long around about you, I'll be walking with sugar, ain't the old sugar moon. Gonna drop her a line, to expect me soon. Say I'm craving some sugar, ain't the old sugar moon. I can see her right now, get the calendar down, try to circle around, the day we're all for bound. When the sugar cane time, long around about you, I'll be walking with sugar, ain't the old sugar moon.
Oh, that's Russell Mansell Chilney. Oh, piano time. Let's play it, man.
Get back to my pen. Lordy, how you fret. When the sugar cane time, long around about you, I'll be walking with sugar, neath the old sugar moon.
Got me dreaming of the day when I'll go marching down the aisle to marry Lila Lou. My angel queen, I love those eyes of heavenly blue. You're so charming, honey, from your head to your toes. Let's go to the church around the corner, we know Lila Lou. We're only wasting time, say you'll be mine, Lila-Loo. Please listen, Lila-Loo. You've got me dreaming of the day when I'll go marching down the aisle to marry Lila-Loo.
Oh, Lila.
Angel Queen, I love those eyes of heavenly blue. You're so charming, honey, from your head to your toes. Let's go to the church around the corner. We know, Lila-Loo. We're only wasting time, say you'll be mine, Lila-Loo.
So you thought real traditional country music no longer existed. Well, you found it today. It's right here on Billy Bo's Swinging Country. It's every Saturday, 10 to noon Central, at KSSLFM.com, streaming around the world and locally at 107.3 and 94.1 FM. That's KSSL. Keep swinging country.
Right or wrong, I'll keep on dreaming
still I wake with that same old regret. All along, I thought I'd lose you. Still I prayed that you'd be true. In your heart, please just remember.
What's that?
Right or wrong, I'm still in love with you.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we have ran out of time once again. We appreciate your listening wherever you're listening, however you're listening. We love you, appreciate you, and until next time, may God bless you and yours. Keep swinging country, y'all. Adios.